Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Terry's Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we finna talk about liquor, weed, and pills. Now, let's go into these three forms we was talking about, like I like to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Which everything in the universe is made of they say the universe is space, time, and matter. So space is a higher frequency of gas, time is a higher frequency of a fluid, and matter is a higher frequency of a solid. So everything that matters will get brought into density. You know what I'm saying? Eventually. You know what I'm saying? Every space has an idea, has its own gas. You know what I'm saying? And you have to use the time in order to experience the feelings behind it all. So, you know, when it comes to this, when it comes to drugs is access to these realms. They're gateways. Now, drugs could be a positive thing, it could be a negative thing, based upon the programming that's wired in your hardware. So if you're a person who's not consciously aware, I advise you not to use drugs, because eventually you're going to start having to use drugs as a substance to get to wherever you thought you was at, and that's going to be a program you constructed. But when you get consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously aware of things, you will be able to understand that you can use certain drugs to your benefit, and you will be able to understand doing things in moderation much better than others. Now check this out. Now they say, let's break it down to how I just broke down the three forms into the forms of drugs. Now you have liquor, any type of fluid substance, liquor, wine, any of that deals with the fluid realm. You know what I'm saying? So we know the fluid realm is tied to the soul realm. So we know anything that's liquor or anything that's fluid based creates illusions or creates things amongst the feelings and your emotions and dealing with your insides. You know what I'm saying? Now, when we want to talk about things that you smoke, it could be any form of thing that you smoke. Weed, cocaine, heroin, dust, whatever shit that you smoke. When you smoke it, since it's a form of a smoke, because these are rituals. Remind you, these are rituals. Since it's a smoke, that's a gateway to the spirit realm, the gas realm, the space realm, space of room and opportunity. When you don't have no space in your room, you have to clear it out, clean it up, in order to have space for more room. So you do that in all realms of reality within these 9 dimensions. You know what I'm saying? When you have too much on your mind, you have to clear your mind so you can have more room to think. So you can allow more room and opportunity to receive into your mind. You see what I'm saying? So anything you smoke is access to the spirit realm. So alright, let's break down the 3 densities. Okay, time, space, and matter. Like I said, it's a lower frequency of a fluid, solid, and a gas. Now a lower frequency than that is the spirit is the gas. So the soul is the fluid, and the soul is the fluid, and the physical is the matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's the matter. That's the solid. You know what I'm saying? The physicality of things, the density of it. You know what I'm saying? So now when we get to pills, or we get to edibles, or anything that you have to intake, chew up, anything that's in a form, anything that's in a shape, remind you, The smoking is the smoke. The drinking is the fluid. The edible, the pill, is a shape. It's the solid. See what I'm saying? It's the matter. You know what I'm saying? So anything that you intake like that is going to deal with the solid realm of reality. The physical. This is why when people get into car accidents or get into something like that, they take muscle relaxers. Relax the muscles. What you can physically do. The bones relaxer. You know what I'm saying? You got a headache. They do this. Something aching on your brain physically. You take a pill. See what I'm saying? So that's the solid realm. So now that you know what each realm represents, you know that anything that's fluid like is going to attack your soul, your emotions, your feelings. This is why when people get drunk, they tell how they feel. They do how they feel. You see what I'm saying? This is why when people get high, they have ideas. They start to think. You know what I'm saying? Whatever like that. It attacks the spirit realm, the space realm, the idea realm. You know what I'm saying? This is why when people pop pills, pop trims or Vicodins or Xannies or something like that, they get mad relaxed. You know what I'm saying? They start to bite down. French Montana call that black. You know what I'm saying? That song. They click on that song and then now they want to go pop a pill and bite down. You know what I'm saying? They get back and relaxed and shit like that. Want to close their eyes, open their eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about codeine a little bit. Promethazine. Pills mixed with fluid. So now you're drinking what's supposed to be solid now. So it's relaxing your muscles and it's dealing with your emotions. So just imagine if you're a fucked up person. If you're a fucked up person in the head. So it's dealing with your emotions. You're going to feel a certain way, but your body too relaxed to react to these things because your soul is dealing with the reactions. But if your body too relaxed, you can't put nothing into action. So you're going off into a dream state. You fuck around, fall asleep, and never wake up on that motherfucking promethazine. See what I'm saying? Don't take that shit if you ain't watching Archangel Uriel's videos. Don't take no motherfucking drugs if you ain't out here consciously aware of what the fuck you doing. Because you can be out here manifesting all kind of shit. Now let me get to a few examples how this shit can attack you. Now check this out. Check this out. Now, if you a person that you running around, you working all day, you doing this, that, and the third, you in a relationship, you really ain't really got no time to yourself to really understand anything. So you compromising your own time, your own energy, right? So now you start to look at these things as a form of a substance, as for lack of what you already have inside. So this how you can start to get attacked. You know what I'm saying? So now you're going to be diving in, you're going to be opening the gateways, you're going to smoke something, open whatever you smoke. I'm not judging you. Me personally, I only do weed. The day that stopped getting me high, I'm not smoking nothing. That's it. I guess I don't need to be smoking. But for you, I mean, whatever you got to do, you do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you opening these gateways, right? And you already in so many programs, the relationship program, then you're not consciously aware of that, this, that, and third, boom, 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 boom. This is what happens. This is what happens, right? You're going to smoke something with that on your mind, with those kind of ideas. Now you're getting high, elevated, but you brought a lower density with you. So now you seeing all kind of obstacles and these shit. So now it's fucking up your idea realm, fucking up your imagination, fucking up your creativity to the point that you think you high, but you creating bullshit in your life every day. Repetition, hell, more separateness. You know what I'm saying? Same way you do that to the fluid. You do that to some alcohol. You start to drink. You think it making you feel good. Just because you finally get to express what you always wanted to express, but now you feel like you need to get drunk to do that. Now you running around sick. Your liver is fucked up physically after that, after so long. You know what I'm saying? End up bleeding from the nose all the time you drinking a goose or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Bleed out, you drink too goddamn much. Fucking kidneys and explode. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, you pop too many fucking pills. You see what I'm saying? Now you going into these programs like, man, I've been working all day, I just need to relax. Where you could just be relaxing your goddamn self. But we're gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not constantly aware. If you are, you know when to do what, and when, where, and how. You know what I'm saying? But you're like, oh, I can't wait to go to the crib, man. I got these Vikes, I got these Xannies. Oh, I got this X pill. You know what I'm saying? You go, and then it gets more and more and more. That's adding more weight, more density. Because every day you start to develop programs that you're more and more tired of this, and you need more and more of that to overcompensate for this. So then when you pop the pill, once you pop the pill, you sit back, you relax, and then you might have popped so many pills that you might not even get a chance to be relaxed again because your body's so relaxed you done passed on. Now you so relaxed in a casket somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand what kind of realms of realities you're going in, because you're going, it's in programs, and I'm showing you how to go down. That's why meditation, you know, people be on Facebook and saying all kind of stuff like, I got the meds, I got this, that, and the third, I got, you know what I'm saying, I got the meds. You know what I'm saying? All the meds is what's inside you. Whatever external is just gateways to open up what's already internal. It's not the other way around. It's not what's internal. In order to be accessed, you need something external. It's the other way around. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to this situation right here, meditation. Meditation is a plantation. You know what I'm saying? A plantation of meds. You know what I'm saying? And when you go there, when you meditate, you can go to this plantation and pick from any meds you need. It's all inside you. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna do a video on how to actually, because you don't have to do no extra hurting yourself. It's how you ever can relax your body the most. You know what I'm saying? That's actual meditation. Not no, because you know it's a lot of stances that they try to make you do, and they be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? You be like, what's going on here? Now that's not what it's about. You have, everybody have their own shape. Like you can go to your zodiac pie wheel, and with all your planet, like say the wheel, right? And then you say you got sun here, you got the sun in Cancer, say you got the moon in Capricorn, you got Mars and Taurus. Say now look, like when you line them all up, which it should already do that for you on whatever website you go to look at your natal chart wheel. You know what I'm saying? And that's your geometrical shape. That's the shape you look like. You don't actually look like this physical body. From how I look at things, from where I'm from, that's how you look. That's the shape you carrying. So if you got like a lot of squares within squares on the squares, I look at you as a person. You certain planets, it start becoming numbers and colors. That's why I say in the one video, Worship, I live behind the scenes where it's only colors and numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's just colors and numbers. So I may see, but it's really shapes. And then when it comes to a lower density, it becomes colors and numbers. But that's not even in this density yet, but I'm just explaining to you how I see it. So before I even look at your chart, I see you already when you walking as a person towards me or something like that. It's like a shape. Now it's a shape that keep moving. You know what I'm saying? But so if you have on your wheel, if you got a lot of squares, then you got some trines or whatever like that, you're gonna see it. It's all gonna draw out, and then that's your shape. That's how you look, really. That's your lights connected together when you came about. So that's actually how you look. So I know if you got a lot of squares, I know you a person who's here to learn a certain amount of things. If you have a lot of trines, you're here to you have a gift for a lot of things. If you have a lot of oppositions, you're here to oppose or give and receive to a lot of things. If you have a lot of conjunctions, you're here to play the part of a lot of things. But see, the difference that when you're looking at it like that, see, it's a lot of geometrical shapes. We all geometrical shapes, like a tetrahedron, like all going at one time. It's just, but that's the realm of reality, is all going at one time. That whole outlook of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you a little person and you dive into your natal chart wheel, you can look at it in 3D and see all the shit. It's gonna make a gang of different shapes, but it's gonna be within that realm of reality of how we basically look at it on a 2D platform when we're just looking at the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Because we are higher beings as being able to understand it with this mind when we're looking at it. You know what I'm saying? So we're able to look at it from a 2D point of view and just look at it. So next time you go on here and look, everybody have squares and triangles and oppositions in all their charts. It's just those going to be moving around in the sphere of reality that is in whatever in that geometrical wheel, and whatever your signs is at, Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's open access to these realms. So that's what you have to understand. So, you know what you're doing. Then nothing won't be bad. You would know what you're doing it for. You know what I'm saying? I know I need to developing ideas. You know what I'm saying? Or some drinking and get emotionally stable with yourself. As long as you know what emotion you want to feel and know that you're not attaching emotions to things that's not good for your nature. So when you drink, you play those out. No, create your own realm of reality of how you want to feel. And when you drink, it's going to give you access to get there. Like, if you ever noticed, say you're a person who don't smoke or you don't pop pills and you just drink, and you say, I like to drink to feel good, right? You ever notice that you feel exactly how you feel to the extreme before you actually drunk? Like, put this to the test. Like, feel a certain way before you drink. Like, say you feeling down one day, right? And you like, man, I just want to feel better. I just want to feel better. So I'm about to go get a drink, right? And then compare it to a day that you just come up and be like, oh man, I feel good. I feel good, man. I don't want to feel down. And then drink. I guarantee you, the day you feel like the day you're gonna be feeling depressed and you feel like, man, I want to drink to feel good, you're gonna drink and feel more depressed. And the day that you feel good before you drink, like, man, I already feel good, and then you drunk, you feel even better. You see what I'm saying? So it's all based on you. So now that you know how you control how you feel and your emotions, so you can tap into that now. And then if you are a drinker, know what you're actually doing, then that's going to be access. That's going to be the access realm to the soul realm. It's going to slow down time. That's access to the fluid realm, your soul. So when you're going to be able to experience how you want to feel for a longer and a better experience of time. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? I'm bad with words. I'm a moon in Sagittarius, and my Mercury is in Aries, 3 degrees Aries. So it's like, it's a trine and it's close to Pisces. So I got a lot of thoughts I'm trying to get off fast. I just can't put it into words right. So, but I'm trying to get you to understand what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the benefit of knowing what you're doing and then applying yourself. It's like meditation. It's a plantation of meds. You know what I'm saying? So you have everything inside you. So you can just go down, be your geometrical shape. Like me, I have like a trine, a couple. I got a couple, like a good couple trines. Got a lot of trines in my chart. You know what I'm saying? So then by my moon being the actual energy of Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, you know what I'm saying, I'm able to communicate. I mean, it may be fast, you know what I'm saying, but deep with it. I mean, I'll be able to get it out right. But, and then it got a philosophical view with the Sagittarius aspect after it. You know what I'm saying? But it need to get put out the way it need to get put out. You know what I'm saying? That way. And I chose to come here like that to present it that way. So I can understand that Libra, the gas, Scorpio, the water, Sagittarius, the fire, and Capricorn becomes solid. You know what I'm saying? So fire could burn your flesh. You know what I'm saying? The idea is the Libra. You know what I'm saying? The drinking is the Scorpio. It goes deep. You know what I'm saying? But that's another video. But I'm just talking about, like, I was just talking about strings of events of how I even start to put pieces together. Like, my moon sign allowed me to put pieces together like that in order to see certain shit like this, to put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just go off, my bad. But you know, that's how you know that each realm of reality, knowing what you're actually doing is what's going to benefit you, and you're going to get the benefit out of it and not suffer from the depression and overindulging into it. You know what I'm saying? So, Flight Boss, bitch. Metaphysics on drugs real quick, you know? And there's so much more than that, but that's another video. Flight Boss, there.